rough day from fighting crime. Gotta help the girls and everything. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, you're probably wondering why you're here. And I'm probably wondering why you're here because, first off, how you get in my house in the first place? Alright, it's Halloween. It's Halloween. And why not talk about some Powerpuff Girl creepypastas? 4 or 3, in fact. So, since, I'm done fighting crime, helping the Powerpuff Girls fight whatever monster or criminal, let's talk about some Powerpuff Girl creepypasta.
Darkness that brought it close to extinction so many. Till we meet again, guys!
The first Lost episode is pretty much Buttercup's bad luck. And the reason I say this, the episode starts off with the girls complaining they don't really get to relax as much as they do anymore because, they got to fight crime before bedtime and everything. Buttercup, I think, goes under a ladder or passes a black cat, and I think Blossom or Bubbles tells her, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Buttercup. Now you're gonna have bad luck. To order to get rid of your bad luck, you need to get a bunny rabbit's ear or tooth. I don't know, but that's the way you gotta get rid of the bad luck." So throughout the reading of this Lost episode, Buttercup goes through things that, since she has bad luck. Now that Buttercup has bad luck, she gets a letter from somebody saying, "I know how you got your bad luck. I can get rid of it for you." So Buttercup figures, I should wake up my sisters. We need to go and find the person who said this. She wakes up her sisters. They find the location, and it is a dark tunnel. Bubbles is scared. She's like, yeah, I'm not going through this shit. I don't know who could be in that tunnel. It could be Kane. It could be the Boogeyman. It could be Jason Voorhees. I ain't trying to go through there. Blossom holds her hand, being a supportive sister she is. So guess what? Who is through this tunnel? Who could it be? Could it be him? Moorbucks? The Right Rough Boys? If you guessed either one of those, you were wrong. It was Mojo Jojo. Momo Jojo explains that he had used some certain device or used something to give Buttercup bad luck. Buttercup was angry and she beats the living shit out of Mojo. And Mojo says, alright, you gonna beat the living shit out of me? I'm tired of y'all niggas beating the living shit out of me. He uses his antidote X gun and shoots it at Buttercup and also at her other 2 sisters. In this episode, they're cussing. They like, "I'm gonna beat your monkey ass." And the protagonist is like, they don't normally cuss. The show does get violent, but they never cussed before in the show. This creepypasta is basically if Mojo basically won. At the end of it, Mojo knocks the girls unconscious, gets them in his lab, and the girls are wondering what the heck is going on. Mojo says Mojo basically killed everybody. It shows a scene. It has a part in the story where it shows everybody is dead. Miss Keene, Miss Bellum, the mayor, their friends, even their dad, the professor. And Bubbles, I think, cries. The crying is so realistic. Yeah, we gotta get hyper realistic blood or eyes, anything that says realistic, just as realistic as the WWE 2K25 graphics are. That it has Tara Strong crying. I'm pretty sure it would have the actual person crying. It even has a part where Buttercup screams when she gets shot by the ray, and it sounds realistic. I mean, of course it's gonna sound realistic, man. Like, it's voiced by a real actual person. When you think it's gonna be voiced by AI, but no. Basically, Mojo puts them in a poison pit, and the Powerpuff Girls are dead. Mojo wins. He finally gets his revenge after always getting his ass beat. Living shit his ass beat by the Powerpuff Girls. He gets his revenge. And at the end, it plays the song Loving Bird. I'm pretty sure I have it on screen. Editor me put it on screen because I probably said it wrong. And it says this episode was created by Matthew Thompson. The protagonist, gets obviously spooked by this episode because they never show the episode where the girls get murdered by their villain, and he tells his sister, he or she tells his sister believes him, and they get rid of the CD disc, never watch it again. And it was created by Matthew Thompson because it was Friday the 13th. Get it? Because the title had, the title. I'm not even saying the title, but it showed. I'm showing it on the screen. It was like Friday the 13th. Get it? Jason Voorhees. Oh yeah. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. I liked this creepypasta. I may not even explain it well because I was really going quick into this, but at first it feels like an actual episode. I could see the Powerpuff Girls creator Craig McQuire or anybody in the writer's studio coming with an idea like this at the start. It feels like an actual episode. I give it a 5 out of 10, a 6, a 7. It wasn't that bad. It had the little cliches where it shows shit that would normally not be in a kid's cartoon. But I give it 6 manics out of 10. 6 manic shoes out of 10. It was a decent one. Now the other ones, I don't know. I can't say it for the other ones, but let's get into the other ones. Alright, so this next one, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's pretty much the same fucking thing. Now, I'm not trying to make fun of the creator who made these. Like I said, they were probably making these for fun. They were probably trolling when they were making these. But dude, when I was reading this, because at first it starts off with the creators saying if you ever heard of the other ones where they have the audience leave, Buttercup's bad luck, and it just starts off with the CNN logo, the 2010s, Cartoon Network 2010, where they had the logo talking, the Cartoon Network logo. If you listen, you had to be there for that era. They got beat up by someone, and they tell the person who's watching, don't continue with this film. If you do, they'll come after you too. So after that, it literally goes to an episode. It shows a Nick Jr. logo. I don't know, probably it was a bootlegged CD disc of Powerpuff Girls. Someone probably burnt the disc. Like I tell y'all, my dad, he used to be a little, off topic. My dad, he would like get these random CD discs, but they'll just say what they're about, and they were the actual thing. I think I have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, but you could tell it's really bootlegged because the person who was filming the movie was clearly filming this movie while they were in the movie theater because it's so zoomed into the movie. Like I can't. I have it, and I was watching it. I was like, I can't watch this. Why is it so zoomed in? Who made this? And my dad gave it to me as, I guess, a present. But that's off topic. So yeah, the CN logo, and then they have like other films showing, like Adventure Time. I say films, cartoons, Adventure Time, Dexter's Laboratory, Nickelodeon shows, Mickey Clubhouse showing little commercials, little ads, commercials for them, like saying you should buy the CD disc for these TV shows. Now, obviously, Powerpuff Girls was never on Nickelodeon. I mean, some Cartoon Network shows were going to be on there, but Cartoon Network got them before it could happen, like Adventure Time. Someone pitched Adventure Time to Nickelodeon, and I think they didn't want it. But yeah. Anyways, the episode is literally not Powerpuff Girls at all. It's not Powerpuff Girls. It's literally Kids Next Door. If y'all know about that show, Ball knowledge. It's just the same shit, but with just Kids Next Door. You can definitely tell because there's literally a sentence where it just says Buttercup said. Like the person just literally just copied and pasted everything and said, let me just put instead of Powerpuff Girls, why don't I just put Kids Next Door? That's a great fucking idea. Like they forgot to even change Buttercup's name to one of the number 5 or number 4. So it's pretty much the same thing. I read a little of it, but I didn't even want to waste my time and finish the ending because the ending just had to be the same with just different characters from Kids Next Door. We finally actually get into the Powerpuff Girls creepypasta, but it's so hard to explain. It's like I think one of the the little deer from Nick Jr. back in the day, and he was talking about like if I don't do this breathing challenge, Blossom will kill me, and Blossom comes out of nowhere and kills him. And then the episode starts off with Not So Awesome Blossom, and it just ends there. I'm not even gonna lie. 0 out of 10. You just copied the same creepypasta you did that I just told was 5 out of 10, by the way. But you just said, you know what? This one was so nice, I have to do it twice. Just copy off my own material, but add different characters. Lazy effort, 0 out of 10. Too lazy. Now I'm giving this a Sonic thumbs down. Sonic staring at you meme. I didn't like this, and I probably didn't even explain it well to y'all. Alright, we got the third Powerpuff Girls creepypasta called Blossom Lullaby. Now this one, it starts off with the protagonist telling us about they love to investigate random abandoned places. So they saw an abandoned hospital and decided to go in it. Like, you're not a YouTuber, you're not Sam or Cody or no ghost hunters. Why are you going to an abandoned hospital in the first place? Like, that's a no-no. Like, what is there to be there for you to be looking through? While they are going through the abandoned hospital, they find some random pills and they decided, why don't I just take these home? And when they take it home, oh boy, things just get a lot worse. First of all, why are you taking random drugs home? Like, you're taking random pills. And what they do is every day they just take these pills and it takes them to a random world where they see Blossom from the TV show be there with them. Now, what basically happens is the protagonist basically turns into Blossom from Powerpuff Girls and decides to murder people. Because at the end of the story, it basically explains the person just turns into Blossom. People don't remember who they are because their voice sounds different. It sounds like Blossom from the TV show. Yeah, first of all, why would you take drugs? Like, this story just tells you, kids, do not take random drugs if you find them on the street or anything, or you become your favorite fictional, or probably not your favorite fictional character. Who wants, like, you can you fly as Blossom? Like, and that's just the end of the story there. They just keep taking these random drugs. Like, they go on a random drug spree with the pills. They see what's going on. They talk to Blossom, and they slowly become Blossom throughout the story, because they have a dress, the even Blossom dress one, and they can't take it off. At the end of the story, nobody even remembers them. They don't know who they are, because you know why? They're Blossom. The moral of the story is just don't take drugs, kids. If you see drugs on the street that's just random pills, don't take them, or else you'll become Super Mario, or you become Bubbles or Buttercup. Do you want that? Yeah, it'll be probably cool, but no, probably that would not be cool, because then I want to murder people. I don't want to murder people. I hate people, but no, I don't hate people. I dislike what people do, but I ain't trying to murder people. No, I ain't gonna lie. I give this one a 3.5. It was alright. I didn't really like the protagonist was being stupid. Like, why would you go in you're not even making no YouTube video from it. You just went in there at free will. No, like, no camera. You said, oh, I'm just gonna go in here, man. Like, I'm gonna go in here, see what's in here. Oh, some random drugs. I'm definitely take these, man. I'm definitely gonna take this. Yeah, and it's a she. Oh yeah. But alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. Like I said, I give this a 3.5. I ain't really find it interesting.
You know, if y'all mess with this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I make Powerpuff Girl content, and y'all like the suit. Like, I couldn't, zip the back. I have to have someone else zip the back, because y'all saw the back. It's okay, but, if y'all mess with more of this content, I'll make more of it. Like I said, I'll try to do other content than Powerpuff Girls. So if y'all mess with Powerpuff Girl creepypasta, Powerpuff Girls content, I'm gonna try to do more on here, expand my content. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Like I always say. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah, where the heck
What?
are you?
Okay, Blossom, calm down. Calm down.
Where the heck are you? We're fighting a freaking monster.
Yeah,
We need your
sorry.
help.
Let's do it.
Fighting
Alright.
Zen Godzilla.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
coming.
you're not here.
I'm coming. No, I have to
What
go.
are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm coming. Okay?
I
got
can't.
it. I'll be here. Well, I gotta end the video. I'll see y'all boys. I gotta go. You know the exit. You can jump out of the window. That's the only thing you got. Jump out the window. I gotta go. See y'all. If y'all ain't first, I'm coming. I'm coming.